What's up, Raider Nation? It has been a minute since I have posted a decently long video or anything longer than a short. Didn't really have much to say, much to bitch about or anything. Kind of trying to figure out where the hell everything's going. But first of all, let's address the elephant in the room. Davante Adams. Dude, go fuck yourself, man. You fucking ass diva. Dude, I saw the sideline shit, man, and it was like, you're blowing up on the sidelines over shit that, man, you've got control over this stuff. You don't want to fucking get hit? Get out the fucking way, man. Catch the fucking ball. You're dropping balls. Yeah, you're a great receiver one day. Apparently, Davante dates ex-girlfriends and wants to go back to one of his ex-girlfriends. Be that either Derek Carr or Aaron Rodgers. I don't give two flying fucks. Here's the great thing about this, Davante. You don't have a fucking choice where you go. You're under contract, and you'll play wherever the fuck we send you, okay? You don't have a no-trade clause. So, if it were me, if I was Antonio Pierce, I'd be telling him to fucking shut his mouth and suit up. I get it, hamstring injury and everything. But that sideline bullshit, that whole blowing up on the sideline, fuck, I gotta get out of here before I get killed. Bye, Felicia. Get the fuck on down the road. Don't ever come back. Take the silver and black off. You are not a Raider. You never were a Raider. Get the fuck out and out of Dodge. All right, now that I've addressed the Davante Adams shit, because that was really bugging the shit out of me. We need a quarterback. Really bad. It's obviously not Gardner Minshew. It's obviously not Aiden O'Connell. And Luke Getsy's obviously not the answer either. Excuse me, guys. I ate some Taco Bell. But why the fuck do we just keep bringing in these fucking nobodies? We'll give one guy the fucking farm, and then we'll bring in a bunch of nobodies random because we got no fucking money left. All right? That's one of the reasons we're in the position we're in. And fucking Davante. Yeah, we've got salary cap space, but not enough for a quality quarterback. So as far as quarterbacks go, obviously Kirk Cousins isn't going anywhere, even though we could afford him with Davante Adams. But Michael Penix Jr., man, why don't we just send Davante down there, trade him straight across from Michael Penix Jr., all right? No draft picks, none of that shit. Y'all deal with Davante. We'll build this up-and-coming, possibly badass quarterback, okay? Seems to be a low-risk situation because Davante is never going to play. He's never going to suit up for us again, okay? He's made that decision. He made a business decision, like Coach put it. He made a business decision. I think it was a bad decision. I think there's a lot of teams around the league going, well, come on, dude. But I digress, whatever. He made his own business decision. He's a big boy. He can make his own choices. There's not really a whole lot of quarterbacks that are available. Obviously, Jaden Daniels not available. Is what really sucks. We could have traded Davante Adams for that draft pick before the draft. They would have taken that deal. Now, we didn't get our quarterback, and we're still stuck with a bitch-ass diva. And yes, fucking bitch-ass diva. I'm fucking tired of this shit, guys. I'm fucking tired of losing. It's always some cancerous fuck in the locker room. That's usually what it is. One person in the locker room gets a fucking attitude and ruins it for everybody. Dude, to be honest with you, man, I don't know where the hell we go from here, man. Tom Brady's not an answer, so before somebody says Tom Brady, that's not an answer. That dude's fucking older than I am. He's not, but he's old, man. He may be in good shape, but he's not in football shape. Can't think of anyone else that would give up a quarterback for it, you know? And draft picks, I mean, you got to be careful about trading for draft picks. Because for what it's worth, Davante Adams is going to be a good receiver for somebody. We know that. There's no doubts about that. You get a draft pick, they may work out, they may not work out. They may be like, well, I didn't want to get drafted by this team. I mean, there's a whole bunch of shit that could go wrong with a draft pick. Fuck, look at Chicago. Man, Chicago gets first round draft picks freaking every other year. Or at least every other year they got the number one. And they fuck it up every time. All right? So I'm not saying that we're as bad as Chicago, but I am saying we do some dumb shit like Chicago does. So once again, I don't know what the hell we're doing there. Let's talk about tonight's game, because I'm fucking torn, man. I do not like Derek Carr at all. And they're playing the Chiefs. So it's like, realistically, I wish they were playing in New Orleans so they'd have at least a better chance of just the whole thing getting hit by a hurricane. But they're not. They're playing in Kansas City tonight, which is actually about only a few hours from Kansas City, but I'm not going because I don't give two fucks about either one of those teams. What do you guys think Derek's going to do? Because I have a prediction. Not shit. Same as he always does. You know, and right now without having Derek Carr, we've got all these Derek Carr apologists, you know, like, well, he shouldn't have got rid of DC. Motherfucker, look at the numbers, dude. You can't even tell he's gone. Our win record's the fucking same as when we had him. And don't go back to that 1 year where he did great, all right? That was 1 year, all right? You can't just, that's like saying, gas was $1 when Trump was office. Yeah, for 1 week, dumbass. Yeah, no. We're not going to sit there and go back to that 1 year where he kicked ass up until the Colts game. I think that ruined him for his career. Like, he's never come back from that. He's not the same person. He'll never be the same person. He's not exactly he's not real. And I don't know if you guys know what I mean by that, but I look at Derek Carr with all the excuses, and he's just a fraud. You know, how many excuses did you hear coming from Tom Brady? How many excuses do you hear coming from Patrick Mahomes? How many excuses do you hear from any of these other, you know, winning quarterbacks? Quarterbacks that win consistently, that find ways to get their team to win, okay? Derek Carr has some great stats, and if all you care about is fantasy football, then DC's your guy, because he's got great numbers. He's never going to fucking win anything. He'll never win a Super Bowl. Actually, he might. If he gets traded to the Chiefs as a backup quarterback and holds down the bench, keeps it from flying off into space on the Chiefs team, he'll win a Super Bowl ring, just like his big brother. And they'll probably keep him around a little bit, so there's two, all right? So him and big brother will be the bench warmer Super Bowl quarterbacks. Guys, I'm fucking lost. I don't know what to fucking do. I'm so goddamn mad. I was so fucking happy, you know, during the first quarter. I was like, fuck yeah, we're doing this. And then we just fucking shit the bed again. Right after first quarter. It's like, oh, okay, let's just shit the fucking bed. Broncos made adjustments. We didn't. That's why fuck. I think it was the worst fucking play calling that I'd seen in a long time. Now, granted, the refs didn't help us out. I thought there was some bullshit calls. It was like, you know, okay, but whatever. Fucking Gardner Minshew throwing 2 interceptions and then waiting to the last minute to fucking pull him. I would have pulled him after the first interception. And I like Gardner Minshew. I've always liked Gardner Minshew. At the end of the day, though, that ain't enough. We need someone who can get in there and fucking win. So, Mark Davis, Antonio Pierce, Luke Getsy, get it figured out. I don't give a flying fuck what you do, whose dick you gotta suck, or who you gotta sell your soul to. Get it fucking done and get us a goddamn championship. You fucking owe us that. We've been in the fucking basement, laughing stock of the NFL for over 20 years. Mark, fix the team or sell the team. Later, bowl cut.